Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, guys.
And welcome to Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire on PlayStation 1.
Indeed.
Now, why don't we talk about that movie for a sec? Oh, of course, gotta worry about the fucking demo at the start. Right, one moment. Already off to a good beginning.
If we stay in the options menu, it will save us fat arsing around, I think.
Yes.
Because it will save it keep going to the demo each time.
Yes. So we'll go into the game for a sec, then we'll talk about the rest of the bit.
Yeah, it's better to do it that way.
Yeah, he certainly does not bite a lot.
Yeah.
So here we are in the first
Indeed.
level, Whitmore's Mansion.
Yep.
The tutorial level.
And I remember seeing this on your Twitch channel, I believe.
Yes, many people remember from my Twitch channel that I did this a long time ago.
Yes. Indeed.
Hello, Milo. Name's Whitmore. Your grandfather and I go way back. When he died, he asked me to train you for the dangerous journey ahead. So before I let you go, you'll have to complete a few tasks. The first task is simple. Just copy my moves. We'll start by jumping.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and pause here for a moment.
Yeah, this is like Simon Says this is.
Yeah, it does feel a lot like that. So, what we were trying to say earlier, Disney Atlantis for the PS1 is definitely a game that I remember from my childhood, and no doubt you kind of remember it as well.
I never played the game, actually. I never played it in my childhood, but I do remember watching gameplay footage of you playing it on your Twitch, so I never played this game. So it'll be completely new to me. But I did actually play it briefly before, about a year or two ago, I believe, the last time. And I remember it being not too bad, but I can't really give an opinion because I don't really, I've never played it. But I do remember seeing the film, though. And I actually think the film was really good. I mean, I used to watch a lot of Disney films when I was really young, and that one was pretty underrated, I think.
Yeah, the movie I thought was a very underrated gem. There was a lot of good stuff to it. The music, the writing, the acting, there was just a lot to it, and the action too.
Yeah, the characters, the pacing. I thought it was a really good film, actually. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, it was up there with like Treasure Planet in terms of one of the more underrated films, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I enjoyed it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the rest of this game will be like.
So let me just quickly get through several of these tutorial actions for Whitmore here, and we'll actually see the rest of this level. So we'll go a bit quiet for this next bit.
Yep.
Next, close range combat. You can fight off most enemies with a good right hook. Very good. Now don't forget you can avoid high-flying objects by ducking out of their way. Whoa! Finally, remember that if you're ever unsure what to do, just take a good look around you. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Now for your next task. Your grandfather left you a package. I put it on the bookcase for safekeeping. It's a bit high, but if you jump alongside the bookcase, you should be able to pull yourself up and get it. Once you've found it, come back and see me. Ah, the compass. Your grandpa told me it had a special feature. Maybe you'll find out how to use it on your journey. Anyway, my boy, for my third task, I want you to search the boiler room and find my lost crew portfolios and a piece of a broken key. It's dark down there, so use your search button to turn the light switch on.
That seems basic, turning the switch light on.
Okay, hold on a second.
You okay?
Does that work?
Yeah, use the
Oh,
D-pad.
yeah.
You can use the D-pad then.
It's a little awkward on this D-pad here. Hang on a moment. If I switch the analog, it
That's
moves
because
the camera for
because
some
we're
reason.
using a Xbox controller, aren't we?
Yeah. one second, folks. Right, sorry about that, folks. Had a little issue with the controllers earlier.
Yep, and we're back.
It's a little awkward with the analog stick here. So
So
I'm
we're going
just
to be
gonna,
using a D-pad from now on.
Yeah, I'll be sticking the D-pad like... I don't know why it's acting off like that. Because during the first-person mode, it works fine with the analog stick.
As long as it works, that's all that matters, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
As long as we can play the game and get it done.
Anyway, as I was trying to say before all these controller issues started popping up, Whitmore's Mansion, what do you think about it so far?
It's a mansion. I can't really say much about it other than the graphics look pretty good.
Press the search button to turn on the light.
Yeah, thanks Whitmore, we already knew that.
You already told us that earlier, actually, Whitmore.
Excellent. That'll shed a little light on things.
Excellent. I turned the light on. Yeah, but graphically it doesn't look too bad for a PlayStation game.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I mean, I've played some movie-based games
If you
before.
collect enough Atlantean symbols to spell the word Atlantis, the movie for that level will be available in the movie viewer.
Oh, cool! I get to watch the film again, even though I could just pick up the DVD.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds
An
me
old
of Bugs
chest.
Life.
A quick punch will break this open.
Yeah, no one cares, Milo.
Yeah, it's like Bugs Life when you had to pick up the letters. And when you picked up the letters, that's when you got the movie clips.
Yeah, and I think the same thing happened with like Toy Story 2. You like select a level and it played a movie clip.
Yeah. So once you find all of them, that's when you get the movie clip, yeah?
Yeah, when you get all the letters, that basically gives you the clip for the level that we just saw at the start.
Yeah, they are more like symbols to me instead of letters. I know it's an Atlantean language, but still. You got half of them already, so that's good.
Well, this level is pretty short anyway. It's only a tutorial.
Yeah, it's a tutorial. How many levels are in the game?
There's some kind of switch here, but it doesn't appear to work. I'll come back later and try again.
So yeah, I think there's like 20 levels in the game. I'm pretty sure
This may be a good place to search for the key.
I'm pretty sure my future self will correct me on this one with a bit of text in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, future me.
I think some other levels long. Are they short? What would you say?
Some of them will be pretty long. Others will be pretty short in them.
Well, that's cool.
You'll see what I mean when we get to like level 3.
Yeah.
So we got the key anyway, and as you can see over here, just before I go back to Whitmore, you got the radio here, which you can help switch between different characters. So you got Mole, you got Audrey, I just forgot the name. There's Vinny, and this one doesn't show up for some reason early on, but you're actually playing as Kida later on.
I'm assuming when you get further into the game, that's when you get to play more characters.
When you get to when you get to like I think Inner Atlantis, that's when you get to play as Kida, and then you got the I forgot her name by the way, but you basically this layer allows you to save your game.
Yeah, the cigarette woman, I remember her. Not as much as the other characters, mind you, but yeah.
And also, every time you use it, it like activates a checkpoint. So it's incredibly handy if you get yourself killed, and then you just respawn back there.
Yeah.
Great, you found my lost items. Now, this is how your backpack works. First, enter the backpack by pressing the select button.
So in this case, it represents by the back button.
Use up and down to move to the layer in the backpack that contains the portfolios. Now, press left or right until the portfolio is highlighted. Okay, now select the portfolio and then select Use to pass it to me.
Yeah, this is what I meant earlier when I said this kind of reminds me of Tomb Raider. It's got that sort of style.
Kind of does, actually. There's only one difference between the two, really.
Obviously, there's not that stag bit at the side of the screen for some reason.
But it's not just that, it's when you select items, there was an animation. Here, there was no animation, you just use things.
No, not really.
Thank you. Here's Commander Rourke. He's in overall command of the expedition and will guide you through any problems you may encounter. Lieutenant Helga Sinclair, the expedition's second in command. To get you through your journey, you'll need help from a team of specialists. We've got the best of the best. When you need their help, just call them on a radio. Here's the team. Vinny, demolitions. Busted him out of a Turkish prison. Audrey, don't let her age fool you. She's forgotten more about engines than you or I will ever know. Molèire, geologist and excavation. Man has a nose for dirt. It's now time for your fourth and final task. I have an Atlantean artifact around here somewhere, a boomerang. It may be of some use to you. Thing is, it didn't work when I tried it, so it's wound up in the bottom of my fish tank. Before you can enter the room, you'll need a key. Here's my half of the key to go with the part that you found in the boiler room. Now that you got both pieces, you can combine them to make a usable key. To do this, first go into the backpack. Find the first piece of the key, select it, and then select. Now find and select the second piece. Once combined, both pieces will have formed a... Great! Lots of objects can be combined in this way to give you new and useful items. Try using that key on the locked door over there. Just open your backpack, select the key, and then select Use. The door should open. I'll see you when you've retrieved that boomerang.
Hey, yeah, just like Tomb Raider.
More the last revelation.
The door is locked.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Milo. Already fucking knew that.
Yeah.
So yeah, use the key and it opens the door.
Yeah, but with the Tomb Raider Last Revelation, when you combine items and then you make it into one, that's like this as well.
I think that came out like 2 years before this game.
Yeah, Last Revelation came out in 1999, I think, yeah.
Yeah, this one came out in 2001.
Yeah.
When in water, press the swim button to swim and the dive button to dive deeper below. When you're at the surface, press the swim button again to leap out of the water.
Okay, fair enough.
So how do you find the swimming in this game?
I think the swimming could be a little bit awkward, I will admit that. You may have noticed during my Twitch stream I had a bit of an issue with the fucking swimming controls and I died as a result.
Yeah, do you know what that reminds me of? When you're swimming, I think some games like back then will have age, so of course it's going to show some age because it came out like 2001, didn't it? So
yeah. Also, Milo, what the fuck are you doing? Get up here.
There's a lot of games around this time that have these things. Oh, that's nice. So I'm assuming when it reaches 0, that's when you run out, right?
Yeah, that's where you just die instantly. It's not like Tomb Raider where you just constantly lose health. No, as soon as that O2 meter disappears, you're just fucking dead.
Yeah. I can see why you compare this to Tomb Raider.
Except I think Tomb Raider did a lot better than this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. I think the swimming works better in that game.
Oh, and by the way, when I collected that heart earlier, that basically acts as your one-up. You'll get several of those throughout the game, and they come in really handy because there'll be some really difficult parts.
I'll bet you're dying to give that boomerang a try. But you'll need to equip it first. To do this, simply go into your backpack and select the boomerang. Good! Excellent! Now you'll always have the boomerang at hand. That might be just as well, considering where you're going. Well, that's all my tasks, Milo. Feel free to leave when you're ready. Just return to the lift in my study and you can be on your way. Be nice if you could stop a little longer, though. So I'll tell you a little secret. If you search the lectern in the boiler room, you'll get a surprise. See you later!
Okay.
See you later!
So what's that about the boiler room then? What surprise?
There's a secret little area that I wanted to check out.
Yeah, I was curious because when you mentioned the boiler room, I was like, okay.
So did you notice about this thing earlier, which I tried and nothing happened?
Yeah.
Well, if I try it again...
There you go.
Also, check out that map up there.
Yeah.
Totally what it looks like in today's geography.
Well, actually, in today's geography, they had a globe, didn't they, as well? Because I remember when we were young, we had those globes, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a load of globes. We also had ones that very inaccurate countries on it, like Yugoslavia, which was funny.
Yeah.
So here we are, the secret little room where we can do a target range minigame.
A boomerang target range. Stand on the Atlantean symbol on the floor to play. Hit the mask to score points, and try to beat Whitmore's score. But watch out for the skulls.
Yeah, if you hit the skulls...
And I imagine you get a good prize out of this then, when you do the targets, and when you use the boomerang during this challenge.
Yeah, and if you hit the skulls, it like makes you lose points, so you really want to avoid that.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Ocarina of Time. Remember when you had to try and shoot those things?
Movie activated.
And because I got every single letter, now we got that clip in the movie for.
Oh, so that's what the symbols mean. The title. Nice.
One mysterious green crystal can be found in each area of the journey. Their combined power will unlock a secret. Finding all of them may be worth our time.
It's definitely worth your time because you unlock special features.
So what kind of special features can you unlock then?
You basically get stuff like 3D models and stuff, which you can see of the enemies.
So it's like concept arts then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, standing on here. So you basically press the circle button to like throw your boomerang at targets. Also, you want to get the gold ones as well. They pop up like a little bitch.
Yeah, so you got to avoid the skull ones with the cross ones. And
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hit those.
that seemed obvious, just looking at it.
Already, I managed to beat the high score. Well, I certainly did better than last time I did this. It absolutely sucked.
So what is a high score then?
You'll see it on there.
500, isn't it?
I doubt anyone will beat that score anytime soon.
Well, I imagine they would actually. I didn't do that well in comparison. I got a much higher score than that on the second go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just really just a place where you can like practice your target
Using
range
the
skills.
boomerang. So there's a way to practice, yeah.
But yeah, that's the entirety of this level done with now. So, Whitmore's Mansion was only the tutorial level, and that was pretty short.
It was, actually. But again, it is a tutorial level, what do you expect?
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't expect the tutorial level to be short, then I don't know what the hell you were thinking.
Yeah, it's like medieval, super short.
Whitmore's in a yogic trance. I'd better not disturb him.
Are you sure? I'm hitting him in the face. He's not waking up from his trance. That must be a very strong one, then.
It must be very serious if he has a boomerang in his face and he's not getting out of it. Must be very serious. I think he needs medical attention, people.
Probably need to call the police. Milo's a killer.
Yeah.
Michael Myers, or Michael Milo.
Yeah. I believe he was voiced by Michael J. Fox, wasn't he?
In the movie, I think so.
Yeah.
Time to get the memory card ready.
Yeah, as you may have noticed, I've done several saves in this game before.
Yeah.
There's our Toy Story 2 Let's Play that we did a while back.
Yeah, Soul Hill, Soul Reaver.
Oh yeah, Soul Reaver. That takes up a shitload of blocks on there.
We did the Bugs Bunny game.
Well, I think this is just one of my new ones, so it doesn't
I
have that
couldn't
yet.
have done it better
Fair enough.
myself.
So there's our new file right there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this one. There was this one here. Ha 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 ha!
See
I
you
tricked
later.
you all. But anyway, that's the end of the first level, and we will see you next time for
Where in
Ulysses.
Atlantis would you
Yeah,
like
see
to
you then,
visit?
guys.